So now I'm going to share my screen and we will try to use branching in GitHub. Okay, so I think that you July batch, I think. Okay, so in July batch you can click here, you can see here this is a okay only main branch by default. Okay, and here there are three comments and I have only a single file. This is a document, so click on these three commits. There are three commit: initial commit and version 1, model, DAO and service class added. Then we have added database main class config file. Okay, so suppose you want to show initial commit, click here, you can see this, nothing. Okay, if click on code, three commits here, version 1, version 1, in version 1 you can see this model class, dog class and service class. Okay, and version 2, here we added main class, controller class, database, db connect and config class. Okay, suppose here we have in many project we used as a database Oracle, but suppose we want to use MySQL. Okay, so but suppose we are not sure it will work or not. Okay, so we can create a new branch. So for this purpose here, suppose we want to edit it, so let's say commit, and where is the edit? So 1 minute, let's say document, where is it, edit button. Filter change, where is edit, view file, commit, where is edit, is it document page? Okay, so this is a your document file. Here you will get a edit button, click here. Here we can add anything, like suppose we want to work on Oracle. Sorry, I have to तो ऐसा तो आपके पास था वो, लेकिन
बता रही
छोटा
हूँ।
था वो, बड़ा बहुत बड़ा दिख रही है।
देखा बता रही हूँ। तो का साफ कर दूंगा वैसलीन लगा के। समझ में नहीं आया।
हम्म।
समझ में नहीं आया, मैं तो कोई करती नहीं हूँ।
Oh no. Sorry, battery drain. Sorry, battery drain actually. So again, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so here my screen visible. I think visible. Okay. So now suppose we want to add anything, like we want to create a new file for MySQL. So MySQL DB connect and MySQL config file. Okay, config file, and database we are going to use MySQL, and we want to save in a new branch. Okay, so we can click here this commit changes, click on this button, and here you can specify the any, like you can specify the message MySQL database. You can specify any version, suppose version 3.0. Okay, MySQL, we are also using MySQL, and here we want to create a new branch. So here you can see here first option is commit directly to the main branch, but suppose you want to create a new branch, so click here, create a new branch. Okay, and here you can specify the branch name, like suppose here my SQL. You can specify any branch as you like, and click on propose change. Okay, okay, so version 3 MySQL database, this is it. And here create pull request, currently we have not need of this. At the time, if suppose we want to merge this branch in main, then we can use it. Okay, at that time we can use it. Okay, so we have added this, but suppose after some time it's working properly and we want to add this branch with the main branch. Okay, so at that time we can use this create pull request, and it will show a, you can see this, a merge pull request. So you can click it and it will add with your main branch. Okay, but suppose currently you are not interested to merge this, so you can avoid it. You cannot use to create pull button. Okay, but suppose your new branch is working properly and you want to add the content of a branch with main branch, then you can click on merge pull request and click on confirm message. Okay, and if you want to delete some, currently you are added the content of new branch in the main branch, so you have not need of the branch, so you can delete it, no problem. But if you are not interested to delete it, no problem, uh, you can avoid it, no problem. Okay. So if you want to add a new features, new content in your project, but you are not sure it will work or not, or so you can create a new branch and save that content in the new branch. Okay. At that time you sure that it is working properly, and we should match this content with the main branch. So you can use this merge content, and you can click on this button. It uh, merge with your branch with your main branch. Okay. So for this purpose you can add it and you can use it. Okay. So now we want to show this content. Where is main branch? Okay, there is a content, your content, and here, click here. It will show the your branch. Okay, is a MySQL branch, and here you click on main branch. So main branch is also contain same content. Okay, but if you did not merge your branch in the main branch, so it will show different branch have different content, and main have different content, but after merging it will show same content. Okay, if you're not interested to delete that time, if you delete it, then this branch will be deleted. Okay. Now to suppose we want, this is only simple example of Git, but suppose you want to add your project. Okay. Your project you want to save in GitHub. So how to process it? So here you can see here you can see here there is a download file. If you want to download this project or this file, so you can use here, you can click here, and you can uh, save this file. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to use there are multiple methods to upload your project in GitHub. So uh, we can use some commands, and through that command we can pull our project in GitHub, and we can also use directly, we can link our project with GitHub. Okay, but first of all we are going to install Git. So for this purpose, please open new tab in your browser and type here Git, only Git. Okay. So for local repository we use Git, and for remote repository we use GitHub. So okay, to the Git we can manage our project in our system, our machine, our laptop. Okay, and Git and remote repository exist on server. So here we use GitHub as a server where we can store our project in remote repository. Understood? If you say you are using Git, means if you want to manage your project in your system, that's called local repository. But if you want to save that project on the server, so if you save the server, so that's called remote repository. Must be remember this. Okay, so for remote repository we use GitHub, and for local repository we use Git. Okay, so first of all I am going to install Git. Okay, so type here Git and press enter. Here you will can see here Git download for Windows. You can click on Git, no problem. Okay, here you can see this. So Git is a free and open source distributed version control system designed to handle everything for a small to very large project with speed and efficiency. Okay, so for this purpose here you can see this is the option download. If you want to click download Git, so click on this download. Okay, here you can see this Mac, Windows, Linux. So I think we are using Windows, so you can select click on this option. Okay, if you are using Mac, so you can use this. If you are using Linux, then you can click on this link. But I am using a Windows, so I will click on Windows. Okay, here you can see this. Click here to download. Okay, other Git for Windows download. Here you can see this 32-bit, 64-bit. Okay, so as per your system, as per your platform, you can select. If you are using Windows 32-bit, so you can click on this link. If you are using 64-bit, you can click on this link. Okay, I'm using 64-bit, so I'm click here. So for this purpose, I'm going to use this. Click on save. Okay, downloaded. After that, you can click here and install it in your system. I'm using use Git for Git Bash. Git Bash is a shell. That is a Linux bash actually. So it from the command line. Oh, okay, no, we'll use command line. Okay, next, and click on next, and install it. You can see this. This is Linux based. So your Git is installed here, and you want to check it. For this purpose, you can see this. Here is showing the Git Bash. Click here. You can click open. Okay. If you click here and click right mouse button, it will also show here. You can see here. Open Git. You are here. Git Bash here. So you can click on this icon and you can open your Git. You can click on these options. You can open it. No problem. Okay. So please try to use branch and install Git in your system. After that, we will try multiple methods, multiple commands to push to upload our project on the GitHub. Okay, so first of all, try to use branch, and after that install Git in your system. Okay, hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, so please try to create a branch on GitHub and try to merge that branch with your main branch. Second thing, install Git in your system.